Hi everybody, again, I'm Michael Bolton Jr. and this is Two Sounds at Once. Let's see if I can get myself into this. So, what do I want to discuss today? I'm kind of veering off of the normal stuff that I do, and the kind of thing I'm going to discuss today, maybe, what is your hobby? What do you do for fun? Me, I guess I like to bike. I like to hike or walk. At least I don't have a lot of rugged terrain. I do like biking. I do like walking. Beatboxing, I guess you could consider that a hobby. I consider it more work. Writing, people consider it a hobby. I consider it more work. It's not monetized. But for the sake of an exercise, for the sake of a mental exercise, let's do a little search to show you how much I've accomplished, which I literally have books worth, files and files and files worth of books I've written. A lot of them are, most of them are in their, unedited stages. And so a lot of that is, stuff that a lot of it is stuff that I haven't edited. But I have a lot of nonfiction. That's mostly what I write these days. How to do stuff, how to make more out of the beatbox. And that's kind of a legacy of mine. I'll get into that in another video on what applied beatboxing is and what things I want to do with what I do with beatboxing. Not just as tutorials of bioboxics, but actually doing some, making a movement about jobs and stuff. But I will get into that in another video. Right now I want to discuss briefly how I'm going to use Google search. Who is Michael Bolton Jr.? So you can't really see that very well, but I'll read it to you. You can Google and then try this. Maybe I'll title this "Googling your name." So Michael Bolton Jr. has been beatboxing under the moniker MC Purchased since 2005. He has won several talent shows for his skills as a beatboxer. He has recorded a full-length album entitled "The Higher Form of Breathing," comprised only of vocals and beatboxing. He is pilot in beatboxing in a scientific application. So, why do I read that? The actual lady that does the voice of the Google, she actually reads it. The wind's blowing my hair. I decided I'd free hair it today and, let my mane go. Anyway, so, why do I read that? Because that's off of the Two Sounds at Once biography or blip on the author note on the book. And so I try to do a lot with beatboxing, making it not just beatboxing, but making it actually something other than beatboxing. Does that make sense? Wink, wink. No, it's making a job out of beatboxing. But writing, that's a hobby of mine. I guess, what is your hobbies? Anybody who watches this, if it's more than 7 people, if I even share this, I don't know, my depression has been pretty bad. So I have lots of video ideas, zombie ideas, some like professional, you're the tutor, teacher, go out and start a mission type thing. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm a one-man crew, so I don't have a lot to go off of. I've never had other beatboxers work with me other than my friend Dane Christensen, who had committed suicide, and that really sucked. He was a good guy. He was a beatboxer, and he had a great teacher, me. And I'm trying to say that with humility, because he could have gone farther, but that's besides the point. I haven't worked with very many people. I have one person I'm kind of talking to. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but it's a hobby. Beatboxing, I guess you could say, is a hobby. It's more than a hobby. It's a coping skill. It's a mechanism to do things. It could be monetized. I could talk all day about that, but I want you to leave your for a hobby? Do you get paid for it? Do you, what helps you get through your day? What's something you look forward to? It doesn't have to be a hobby. It could be a passion. It could be what's a career goal. I guess I can make videos on each of these topics if you want me to. You can suggest. I'm not really doing much tutorials right now with tutorials because they're kind of a waste of time. As much editing and how much craft I put into it, and people don't really need them. I guess that's a diplomatic way of saying people don't want to watch them. You know, saying that people don't need them feels like less of a dagger than it has less of a slice to it than saying people don't want to see what you got, or you know, it's more benign of a statement. But anyway, what's your hobby? What do you do? Search your name. Google, if you're not paranoid. I'm not telling you what to do, you know. But if you want just a humorous thing, search your name. It could be scary. You know, you could find a lot of priceless memories, or you could find your profile. You know, you could find 800,000 views, or you could find an author that, like I just did. I found an author and a beatboxer. Google my name, Michael Bolton Jr., or Google Two Sounds at Once. Check out my stuff if you want to. If you're looking for something new, outside the box, then you come to the right place. If there's a tutorial that you request of me, I might humor you, because I do respect people that comment on my videos. I do respect that, and I try to respond to them. If they're very disrespectful or malevolent, then I don't respond. I really don't. I don't get into that. And I try not to get into politics or religion or anything on my channel, really. I have my faith and my beliefs, but I really try not to get into that. I try to just speak life and light to people and, you know, teach. But right now I'm probably not in the best position to be teaching because I've been so depressed, and it's hard to even move around. If you can relate to depression, yeah, I'll take suggestions on what you do for your depression. I take medicine. I cope with it with beatboxing. I cope with it. This is an outlet for me, I guess, too. You know, sharing. Hopefully that's helps somebody. If you're depressed, you're not alone. Anyway, what's your hobby? Search your name. If you're not scared to, tell me the results, what you find. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Bye.